I just throw things out there. Just see how you feel. What's up, everybody? Intox Rant incoming. So I know y'all have noticed all these truthers and everybody, all these shots on TikTok and Instagram and everything, and they're always sitting in their cars, right? And they're always like, I don't know, it's like no one's ever really called it out. I'm not sure. Maybe they have, but I haven't seen it. But like, they're all sitting in their cars because it's like it became that self-care, right? You know, those people that sit in front of their house for 30 minutes before they go in the house? Yeah. They're just out here trying to get their mind right before they got to go in and deal with the bullshit, you know? Some of these truthers have been out here for years, right? Their spouse, their family members, their neighbors, their co-workers, none of them think they're telling the truth. They think they're all full of shit. And so they're just like, where do they go? Where do they talk? It's like, I can't talk about this in my house. My fucking spouse is telling me to shut the fuck up, and and why you telling that to the kids, and what are you doing? Why are you shaking up the family and all these things, right? So they had to resort to sitting in their car or driving to work or coming back from different places and making videos and trying to tell the world what's really going on out here, because people around them ain't listening. They're not doing the research. They're not looking into it. They're not thinking about, well, what if, but if over the last 4 years you haven't thought to yourself, well, what if some of this shit they're saying is true? Well, then, you're right where you need to be. You're waking up. You're doing the things you need to do. But people sitting in their cars trying to give you this information, right? They've been doing it for years, ever since, like social media has picked up in the last 4 years, since the jab and all this stuff, 2020 and everything. So, and, what that comes down to is like, we don't need to fucking hide in our cars anymore, man. It's time to fucking come out and just start saying what the fuck we need to say and stop listening to the dumb people out there who keep trying to tell you you're full of shit. Because everybody's feeling it. Everybody's feeling the energy shifts. Everybody's feeling all the different things that are happening. Everybody's getting downloads. Everybody's feeling better. Everybody wants to leave their jobs. Nobody wants to work anymore. It's like, not under these conditions. Not under the conditions that they've given us. This is some bullshit, We shouldn't be living like this, and we know that. We're learning that. We're understanding that. We're trying to figure it out. And that's what most of us out here are trying to do. We're trying to look into the issues. We're trying to see the underlying things. We're not taking the lies anymore. We're waking up to the dumb shit, and we're going, wait a minute. I don't think we should be living like this. And no one else around me is talking like this. And when I talk like this, everybody thinks I'm full of shit. I've had people in the past tell me, hey, when we go out to dinner and stuff, you might not want us lead with some of that stuff you're talking about. And I'm like, I'm not an idiot. I know how to read the room. I'm not just gonna walk in and go, hey, you guys heard about human trafficking and what the fuck's going on? It's like, no, I'm gonna warm up into it. I'm gonna see where the people feel, and that's what we're doing on the internet. We're just trying to put the information out there, so that others who are like-minded can find us and figure out what's going on. So, if you're one of those people out there who, needs a place to check out and figure out what's going on, catch me and BDot on the Awkward Intelligence podcast every Friday. 9 a.m. we drop episodes. We're up to we're up to 74 now. We're on 74, about to have a 75th anniversary, type deal. Roundtable and shit. So stay tuned. Awkward Intelligence. Catch you then. Awkward Intelligence. This is Awkward Intelligence.